Hey, it's Anaya J. Welcome to my video. I am doing the Daniel fast. Let's get straight into it. But it's not the full 21-day fast. It is just the 10-day fast, which is actually not a fast. It's really a test, right? So I've been tested. I'm being tempted right now. Making this, I'm on my last day. But Jesus help me. Anyway, I'm going to just post recipes. I'm putting recipes in it. Things I really didn't give a review on what I like and don't like, but we can add that. So first, I'm gonna make a homemade tomato sauce for some spaghetti. I know you're wondering, what you mean spaghetti on the Daniel fast? Well, it's spaghetti and not spaghetti. So it will be from spaghetti squash, which right here I had it in the oven at 350 or maybe 400 for a while. Now this is my smoothie. I put strawberries, blueberries, papaya, pineapple chunks. What else I put? I added mango. I did add some peaches, but I had to cut up the peaches, so I didn't really do too many peaches. Lastly, banana and avocado. I'm sorry, but I love that sizzling sound. I just feel like it's so ASMR. But anyway, so I put the spaghetti squash in there with some pasta sauce. And I started meal prepping all of them. With this, I switched it around. Right here, it just look plain Jane, but I end up doing something different. But for now, we're going to go to some oats. I am making oat milk. And I did 1 cup of oats to 3 cups of water, cold water. So it was a water bottle that I had in the freezer already. I mixed it up and then I strained it. It's not recommended to use a strainer like I'm doing, but this strainer has really small holes, so it did the job. And look at how much it made. Like, that was a lot. I used it for a recipe, a cooking recipe, and I used it for my smoothies, which I'm going to tell you later on, but I might as well tell you now. Why not? But when I was straining it, when I would move the pulp out the way, I didn't scrape too hard, and I made sure to not press down on it, or it can make it slimy and some of the stuff can go through. And we also not wasting that pulp, okay? So I had dried it out. I added, this will be an egg substitute, some applesauce if you didn't know that. So I added that and I mixed it right on up. It took a little minute to come out of the little container. Now, if you wonder what I'm making, me too, okay? I kind of winged this. I made this before, but I was a little nervous. So I mixed it up, added strawberries, added dry blueberries, and I mixed it up again. What I'm making is some granola bars, but it don't have no sweetener because, you know, at Daniel fast, you can't eat sugars. So it was more like I don't even know what to call it. But it was not my favorite at all. It was not my favorite. I would put them, after putting them in the freezer, I would put them in the oven again, and then I would eat them. I would snack on them. Only some bites was good. You know what I mean? Like, the full thing wasn't good. So I'm probably finna recreate this. See, look how they kind of look nasty. It look pretty and nasty at the same time. But I'm probably finna recreate them. Or now when I'm off the fast, I'm gonna add honey on top or add some type of sweetener to it. I'm not sure yet, but I put them in the oven at 350 and it took about 22 minutes and it came out looking like this. See, they look much better. And you didn't waste your pulp. Like, you can use all your little excess stuff. Don't waste nothing around here. Now it's time to cook. So I drained my chickpeas. And actually, I still got the liquid, but I drained my chickpeas, and right here you see some of the skin on there. I end up rubbing it between my hands and getting that off. You can use a paper towel to be easier. Here's the jasmine rice. I know I can make some perfect rice now because I follow the instructions. This is one thing, you gotta follow the instructions. Because you see that? That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the granola bars. I let it cool down just a tad bit, and I got to cutting. So let me show y'all a little piece, right? And this is why you have to put it back in the oven afterwards. But I didn't want to cook it too long or I'll burn it. After I get my little zoom and you know what I'm talking about. So it was still a little gooey at the bottom, like I had said. So when I put it in the oven, I will put it on that side up. Anyway, now to cooking some more. So I'm making the chickpeas. I didn't put no seasoning at first, and then I did add like salt, pepper, and like maybe some steak seasoning or something, and I split them in half. And this is why, because I did these plain Jane with baby, honestly, I did. Oh yeah, I did it backwards. So I had to switch this up later on because it didn't even match. Then I was like, oh wait, okay, I did good. I was just cooking to cook, but I actually did really good. This is my favorite recipe right here. So with the half of other chickpeas, I put the half of the peppers and onions. I added tablespoons of cumin, garam masala, and I did add some oat milk. I'm gonna try to put it on the screen because I actually forgot, but it was a lot of Indian seasonings because like this was an Indian inspired thing. I already make Indian food, but I use chicken. Now I'm making it with chickpeas, and when I tell you, this was my favorite. But you see how like I got the chickpeas right there, then the chickpeas on the side. So I end up switching that later, which y'all about to see because it really didn't even make no sense. And you see how thick it is? I wanted it kind of thick, but not too thick. And here is the meal prep. You see how I switched it? I put the green peppers with the, you know what I'm talking about? And then I gave the, it was like a protein. That was like the meat for the spaghetti. So yeah, you see? You know, I had to switch that on up. And it was good, y'all. This lasted me, it did not last me, it probably lasted me 5 days. And this is my fruit prep. So I had a watermelon, cut that. I had some mangoes. This is the potatoes I made, and I made wellness shots. And I also made, this was the tomato paste, the tomato sauce. So I think I had a pretty good, it lasts me 10 days. So I think I had a pretty good prep going on, but I didn't run out of food. Let me tell y'all something. This, hold on. It's so good. At first I was going to do just curry. Chickpea curry, but I did more like a chickpea Indian style, and I'm making new food at home. Like if I were to have chicken, this is so good because I still got all my Indian seasonings. This is so good. This is my favorite. I'm probably gonna make this outside of the fast. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is a middle of the fast update. It's actually a little bit past the middle of the fast, but today is the 7th day. Oh my gosh, it's the 7th day. This is usually like the max that I do my fast, but we're gonna go 3 more days, hallelujah, and we're gonna make it there. Okay, but this is what I wanted to highlight. I wanted to say, first of all, the food that I've been making, I put minimum little to no seasoning on them, you know, like salt and pepper. How most, because I've been watching videos, they just add salt and pepper. I've been mainly adding just salt and pepper, maybe a little additional seasoning, and it's still so flavorful. I'm like, what? And I've been doing all this extra stuff, and then sometimes you do that extra stuff, it end up too salty, or it don't even got literally no taste. I'm like, oh, okay, so all them the recipes of people just saying salt and pepper. Okay, yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is I've already received great news and great breakthrough. Okay, like I was saying, because I really don't have no storage. So, yeah, God has been moving on my behalf, and he has been revealing things that I've been asking him to reveal. This whole time, it's just like, wow, that's why that. So I could just only imagine, like, the outcome of this. Oop, and don't look at my nails either. But yeah, I've been getting things done, too. It's just, this, I'm not even feeling like, well, as I'm nearing the end, because my body not used to be going more than 7 days. So today, I'm feeling like, dang, I just want to end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I did enough, but don't let the enemy trick you into, don't let him trick you into not completing a full fast. I'm doing 10 days, got about 3 more days, and yeah, we can feast. No, I'm just playing. Honestly, the recipes that I've made, I need to incorporate them into my food for real, and I probably will. A lot of this stuff is pantry food. And when I say I only spent $25 on the stuff I needed, and it was mainly fruit. That should tell you all you need to know. The most of the stuff that I had, like the chickpeas, all of that stuff, I already had it from food pantry. So God had already provided for me. Love y'all. See you in a little bit. Actually, listen, let me tell y'all what I like and don't like. So I love the chickpea curry. It was like Indian style. That's my favorite thing with the jasmine rice. Speaking of rice, rice is really not permitted on a Daniel fast. For me, Holy Spirit said I can eat jasmine. My second favorite was the potatoes. I love potatoes. Hey y'all, this will probably be the last update of my fast. I'm on the last day. It is November 10th. So this is 10 days. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for it to be over, but it's not even just to eat and encourage myself, because I feel like this diet like would probably be lasting for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that I made, or at least I will incorporate it. And you know, I like to cook anyway. But what I will say is God has taught me a lot about myself and about him. And you know, everything that I asked for, he was answering. You know, he was answering my prayers as you know, have to, but you know, as he promised. He hears my prayers as he promised. And I've been this been my breakfast. I don't know about them oats. People say yes. I made oat milk. Oh yeah, that's what I've been adding to this too. If you've seen it at the beginning of the video, I add my oat milk to this. And yeah, I don't really get jiggy with oats. Anyway, so I will probably update like after, you know, like breakthrough or deliverance and stuff like that. It'll probably be in another video. But for right now, I will say that God has, you know, he put self-discipline in my heart. And he just revealed to me that I can do it. Okay, I can do it. I can do whatever I set my mind to. I literally was doing stuff so spontaneously, stuff that I didn't think that I would be doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm thankful, very thankful. And hopefully we'll see each other on the next fast. Love you. Thank you for watching. If you need any help or any ideas or any tips on a Daniel fast, let me know and I'll make that video. Okay? This is just me being authentically me. And yeah, I hope that you stay on this journey with me. Like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time.